Middlesbrough approach Wood. Oh, lads, we have a decision on our hands. A £9 million transfer budget. Middlesbrough is such a step up. Such a step up. Like, yes, it would be great. It would be great to get promotion with Bristol Rovers. But Middlesbrough is such a step up. Can I really turn that down? With a big transfer budget on the week before the transfer window, I've got to say yes to that. I have to take it. Oh, it's gonna be painful not to still have a promotion on my record when we're top of the table and flying, but I am going to have to take that. Everybody in chat is saying the same. For those of you watching the YouTube video, thank you for the follow, Thomas. Everybody in chat is saying the same. We've got do it, lad. Go. Yes, sir. W. I'd say yes. Run to the hills. Yes, take it. W. You have to take it. Please take it. Surely. W. Do it. Get on the next train. Take it. Take it. Can't turn it down. Take it. In before Ches goes. We'll decide on the next stream. I mean, I could, but... So I was planning on ending the stream at 7, and it is 1:45. But we will start negotiations at Middlesbrough. I can't. I honestly... Oh, can I... Oh, I can't. I could have asked us to take it at the end of the season, but I can't do that. Oh, if they'd have offered me the chance to take the job at the end of the season, that would have been brilliant. I can't. Finalised deal. I am Middlesbrough boss. Welcome to the championship. Time to update the career command, I think. That is a dub, isn't it? That has to be a dub. There you go. Career 2. Season 5, top of League 1 and flying at the end of December. Taking the Middlesbrough job, 13th in the Championship. Let's go! Let's go! We've gone German 3rd Division to English League 2 to English League 1. To the English Championship. Tier 3 to Tier 4 to Tier 3 to Tier 2. In a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Chris Wood has left Bristol Rovers to join Middlesbrough. Questions will be asked or raised as to why Wood made the decision to change jobs, but he will face pressure to bring immediate success to the Riverside given his former employers and previous standing. Nathan Jones was considered to be the favourite for the job, but it is unclear whether the club favoured Wood all along. Rovers will be looking for a new manager and will be paid £65,000 in compensation. Wood, 36, yikes, lists the likes of TSV 1860 München and Bristol Rovers amongst his previous employers, including Salford as well. Wood struggled at Salford and was eventually sacked. Struggled at Salford and was eventually sacked? Have a word with yourself. I took them from mid-table to the bloody playoffs and was only sacked because the board changed hands. Struggled at Salford. Piss off. And will now be hoping for a better experience upon taking the Middlesbrough post. Following Middlesbrough's 3-1 championship defeat against Nottingham Forest, Woodside are 13th in the Sky Bet Championship with 30 points from 23 matches. Middlesbrough have lost 4 of their last 5 games in the league. But we look to turn that round. We look to turn that round. No, I'm not bitter about it at all. Fuck Karen. Director of Football role is currently vacant. I will look to hire a Director of Football if the club would allow me. The media prediction for them was 10th. Currently 13th. Obviously in the 3rd round of the FA Cup because that's not yet been drawn. The club have won the Championship 4 times. The club have won the Carabao Cup once in 2004, English Northern League Division 1, and the Anglo-Scottish Cup. This supposedly is the best 11 at the minute. Blake. Cornell Blake, a regen, 18-year-old regen, who does look pretty tasty, actually, is supposedly their best player. We'll have a look through the squad in a moment. We know what the expectations are. We saw them in the interview. I don't believe they've changed. The board want top half. We will go for a press interview. Wood takes Middlesbrough hot seat. Middlesbrough players in last year of contract. Okay, that's... George Saville has a 1-year extension. Trigger. Zika. Right, we'll have a look through the squad first, and then we'll think about doing that. Nathan Wood is a player I absolutely would like to keep on board. Jordan Millwood. Jordan. Millie. Where's one of our Patreons, one of our long-time supporters on the channel, someone you'll be familiar with from the Streamer Showdown, Millie, Jordan Millwood, has apparently got himself a regen at a club before we've even joined him. Millie, how have you done that? That's mad. Apparently he's got significant potential as well. A number of players... Wow. A number of young players look like they're going to be pretty decent. James Brown, 1-year extension. I'll just trigger extensions for everybody that I can trigger extensions for. And that will make it slightly less daunting when we come to actually deal with everybody's contract later down the line. Playing time expectations. Jesus Christ. Okay. Youth intake preview. There is an excellent group of players coming through. Yes, please. Yes, please. Competition expectations review. Introductory advice. We'll leave it as is for now. Create a tactic. Whatever. We'll do whatever we can. I'll just do that, and then we will load my 4-2-3-1 wide custom control possession, which is what we were just playing with, and we will also load my 4-4-2 custom control possession. But the 4-2-3-1 will be the one that we go with longer term. Right. What does the squad look like then here at Middlesbrough? I've got a must respond. What's my must respond? Okay, I don't have a must respond anymore. So what does the squad look like here at Middlesbrough? Dimi Mitov, formerly of Cambridge United, is at the club. Obviously not going to be a starting goalkeeper, but has grown quite well in this save, to be fair to him. They do have Sol Bryn, a youngster. Oh, he's not that young, 24 years of age. Really doesn't look very good at all. I will add him to the transfer list, I believe. Would prefer to play at stay at Middlesbrough, but is willing to talk to other clubs. Rodak is absolutely a starting #1 goalkeeper. Maret Rodak, top quality goalkeeper, will play here and continue to be my #1. So, in defence, at right back, there is Alpha Dionku, who's brilliant in the tackle, decent physically, is a starting right back for them, and to be fair, average rating of 6.93, has been playing well. Former Manchester City youngster. Also, as a right back option, Dion Sanderson, who again looks pretty decent, has started a few games and played well in them. Been at Middlesbrough since the start of the season, looks like a decent player. Dara O'Shea is definitely a centre-back, that's for sure, in my book. Definitely a centre-back, starting every single game so far. I believe they've played 16 games, haven't they? They've played 23, so he's not played every game so far. We're 8 points off the playoffs and 10 points off the drop. Anyone that's out on loan will be moved to the under-23s. Let me do that quickly, just to ensure that... Why is Philip Billing on the transfer list? Unless that's... No, because it would say it was by request. Philip Billing on the transfer list? Have a word with yourselves. Got a massive bloody squad, haven't they? Christ. Although I have a feeling I'll be moving a number of these players into the under-23s. Nathan Wood is wanted by Birmingham, Ipswich and Portsmouth. He grows into a great player. I'm going to immediately offer him a new contract before we go anywhere else. Bertie! Georges! Thank you very much for the raid, my dude. Welcome in. Thank you for the congratulations. Boys, appreciate it very much indeed. French 91 big nose, lol. Don't quite think that emote worked for you there, Thought, but it has worked for Bertie. Thank you very much, George. Appreciate that, my man. I hope your stream went well. Playing time squad player, play at centre-back. I don't want to play him as a no-nonsense centre-back, but I will certainly play him at centre-back. I don't know what he's currently on, actually. What are you on a week at the minute? £4,300. Are you willing to accept something more than that? Not much more than that. I'm quite happy to give him that. Because long-term, that is going to be a good idea, or a good signing for us. Will he sign that? He will. Oh! Right. So, I do have Zeka, who can play either side of defence. He's right-footed, though, so it would probably suit being on the right, but he's a good utility player. Now, centre-back. Dara O'Shea looks like a capable centre-back, a very capable centre-back, to be fair. On loan from Lazio, of all places. He's formerly a West Brom man. Jack Simpson is apparently a very capable left-back at 28 years of age. Has been starting for them regularly after leaving Rangers and signing here. I mean, he looks just as good as centre-back, to be fair. Depending on who else we have as a potential left-back. There's a lot of centre-backs at the club, isn't there? Romany Noble, signed from Huddersfield. Not really been a first-team player anywhere, but he looks okay. He looks okay. George Dobson is a central midfielder for me. I think with that work rate, definitely could play him at centre mid. Philip Billing is outrageous. He's on the transfer list as the club no longer require his services. Apparently, no. Off the transfer list, Philip Billing is going to be outrageous. Surely Philip Billing is going to be one of the best players at the club. Absolutely. Jed Spence is not going to be amazing. I'd be open to selling him, to be completely honest, though he is still young. And he has been first team. He has been playing first team football. Probably further forward, though, you would imagine. Not sure about him. Ryan Manning, a go-to left-back. A go-to left-back. Wanted by Brighton in the Premier League. A go-to left-back for this level. Looks very good. Sam Morsey at centre-mid looks decent. He's 33, though. 33 is aging. Egyptian. Registered for Egypt, apparently. Wow. Didn't know that. Sammy Syed Morsey. Fair enough. Didn't know that. Might be one for the transfer list. Sam Morsey, maybe. Lewis Wing is a player that is very good as well. So we're going to have our work cut out to try and figure out who we want to play in midfield. David Crawford looks like a great youngster. Contract is long term. I'd look to loan him out, you know. I'd look to loan him out. He looks like he could be very, very good indeed. Let's play some music, shall we? George Saville. 31. A squad player for sure for me. Squad player, absolutely, but not a starter, I don't think. Gavin White. Again, a good potential impact player off the bench, but not spectacular. Denis Yashczemski, maybe. Physically outrageous. Mentally very good. He's getting results as well. 6 goals, 4 assists. Technically not amazing, but he looks like he could be an absolute player. Signed for free. Peter Arnett. 18-year-old. Decent potential. In fact, very good potential, but wanted by Oldham on loan. I will offer him out on loan and see if people will actually come in and take him. But he's a player that I will drop to the under-23. Sam Gallagher. 29 years of age. He's not really been a big goal scorer, nor has he really been a main starter at Middlesbrough. He won't be starting for me. Victor Abrego, 27-year-old Bolivian. Signed from Bolivar, where he banged the goals in. Has been decent enough, actually, for Middlesbrough, but they don't have a standout goal scorer. Cornell Blake looks like he's very capable, though. And what we do with him, or where we play him, I'm not sure. And Stephen Walker is transfer listed. I probably agree with that. So, if I go to my tactics then, let's pick the starting lineup. Let's pick my starting lineup and see where else we think we need to improve. At right back, I'd probably go with Dionku. No. Dion Sanderson had the better technicals, didn't he? Oh, it's tough for right back, you know. It's really tough. Jed Spence was rapid, but crossing, dribbling, first touch, tackling is not bad. I'll go... No, I've got to go Dion Sanderson. I'm sorry. I've got to go Dion Sanderson for the time being. At centre-back, Jack Simpson was very good, wasn't he? Oh, he could play at left-back, though. No, he's definitely a centre-back for me. Definitely a centre-back. And then Nathan Wood is a player I'd love to put my faith in and try and get him to grow. Then at left back, Ryan Manning has to be really the shoe in there, doesn't he? You can't argue against that. It has to be Ryan Manning for the time being, unless we need someone on the left-hand side. Set those to wingers at the minute. A box-to-box midfielder, George Dobson. A deep-lying playmaker. Wow, Philip Billing could be my box-to-box, actually, couldn't he? George Dobson, he's not really a playmaker, though, is he? He is more of a ball-winning midfielder. He could be a box-to-box as a support, apparently. Oh, no, yeah, he was 3.5 there. Philip Billing. Oof. Maybe Billing is a squad player. Maybe Billing is a squad player for the time being. George Saville could be a good creative force. I don't know as I have a deep-lying playmaker that stands out at the club right now. Although Sam Morsey might be able to do that. He might be able to play that role. Maybe he does have a future at the club. On the right-hand side, we'll go with Cornell Blake. At Cam. See, Lewis Wing could be a good creative. Lewis Wing could be a very good creative player. Lewis Wing goes in there. Sorry, Sam. I want him on the left. Then at Cam. Saville does have 13 finishing. Maybe I'll play Saville at Cam. It's not necessarily where he's used to playing. But I could try and train him as a Cam. As an advanced playmaker. And see how he gets on. And then up top, it has to be Abrego, really. He's the only one scoring goals. So on the bench, Dimmy. Dar O'Shea, certainly. This young Noble kid looks like he's decent too. Billing. Morsey. It's in attack where they need players. I need a goal scorer. The club needs a goal scorer, that's for sure. Gavin White. Good off the bench maybe for both sides of midfield. And then Sam Gallagher. Jess Spencer's still only young. I could probably sell him. Zeka looks very capable. Very capable. But these two offer options in the middle and out wide. So they're going to get the nod for the time being. And then everybody here can kind of deal with that as well as it stands. Actually, let's swap those two around. Because of their right and left footedness. So that's my starting lineup, I think. That's my starting lineup here. And then from there, we decide what we want to do. Transfer budget wise, we have 9.2 million. But we are currently over wage budget. The club is currently over wage budget. So I would have to drop that pretty considerably. But 7 million is still great for the championship level. And I could raise some more funds. What do I get? 80% of transfer revenue is made available. 80%. The club has 30 million in the bank. The club has 30 million in the bank. Not a problem whatsoever. Finances are rich. We could raise some money with sales as well. Let's have a look at the dev centre. Who have we got in the under-23s that is going to be decent? Sort by ability. Callum Kavanagh. Apparently he's at championship level already. I don't see it. Patrick Schmidt. Scoring goals left, right and centre out on loan. 8 in 12 league games, but does have work permit issues. I could apply for a work permit. Fuck it, we'll apply for a work permit and see what happens. You never know. Then there's Arnett. Sam Riches. Maybe could develop well, I'm not sure. Ollie Andreas Broughton Warholm. Jesus Christ, that's a name and a half. 5 assists in 8 games, though, in the National League. It's not bad. The potential for the majority of these youngsters, though, does look very good. Jack Brown, 19 years old. Supposedly their potential is great, but they are going to have to grow quite considerably from where they are currently. Michael Murray. He could probably just about fit in to a squad. They all have the potential, but they don't have the current ability, which is the frustrating thing. I can't believe there's a Jordan Millwood. That's outrageous. Right, what about in the under-18s? Again, plenty of potential here, supposedly. Brad Nickel. Sid Freeman. Craig Douglas. Craig Douglas looks good. Craig Douglas looks very good. Can we get him a loan deal? Wayne Berry supposedly has decent potential. Mark Mitchell has decent potential. To be fair, Craig Douglas is probably the biggest one. Thought you were following, turns out this is a new account. Thanks for the follow, Liam. And Smithy, welcome to the channel, lads. It's coming home. It may well be. It also might not, so let's not get too carried away just yet. Craig Douglas looks really good. Really good. I'd have had him at Rovers in a heartbeat. He's in the under-18s. Let's move him to the under-23s and get him some football at a better level. Big squad here, though. Big squad. David Crawford is someone we're going to loan out, so let me knock him down to the under-23s. Stephen Walker hopefully will be able to move on. The squad is all right, isn't it? The squad is all right. Unimpressed by the demotion. Okay, needn't be a big issue. I'll just keep him on side. I don't want to upset anyone at this early stage. We will bring him back to the mains. We'll bring him back to the main squad. Oh, there we go. It actually did it automatically for me. Loads of people coming in on loan for him though. Arnett said no to Oldham. Wow, loads of interaction for all of them. Right, Morsey's currently captain and George Dobson is currently vice. I'm happy to leave that for now. Happy to leave that for now. Loads of loan offers. Regular starter in the Championship. I'll reject the SPL offers, I'm afraid. I'd like him to play in England if he can. Not going to play in League 2 either, that's for sure. Oxford weren't that good in League 1, were they? I'll accept the Oxford one, and I'll accept that Wimbledon were rubbish, weren't they? Oh, I accept Wimbledon as well, but hopefully he'll select Middlesbrough. You're not going to Salford. Don't want anything to do with Salford now. Fringe, important. I'll accept anything that says important player. And then we'll reject the others. Reject all unresponded. And then for Douglas, Donny in League 2 fringe player. I'll accept all the regular starters. I want him to start as... Well, we want all of our youngsters to get as much first team football as possible. And then we will reject all unresponded. Right, that's good. That's good. MJ, thank you very much for following, and then immediately following up by subscribing as well. Welcome to the gang, my man. Contract signed on the dotted line. Welcome to the club. Thank you for acknowledging, for following, and then following up with that subscription. If you'd like to join the Discord, I'll let you know the instructions that go in chat. Anyone that's subscribed that wants to join the Discord and can do so by doing or following those instructions. You started a save 2 days ago with Southend. First season got Elliot Anderson, Sam Green, and Yannick Torre on loan. Finished top of the league. Was hoping to get at least one of them back in the first season. League 1, no one wanted to come back. That sucks. Have no money and have to depend on youth. Doesn't sound promising at the minute, Liam, does it? It's going to be a rough second season by the looks of things. Right, I'm happy enough with that. Now, I said I did want to get a director of football in. Let me filter this again. We will have to, because we've changed jobs, and we'll just add manager into that. Still loads of jobs available. Whoever gets that Bristol Rovers job is going to be absolutely buzzing. Now, are there players that I bring with me? Probably, if I could. But if I happen to be the loanees, I'd love to bring Archie Brown in. God, I'd love to bring Archie Brown in. I don't know whether Aaron Presley could make the step up to the Championship. Do you think he could? I'll scout him. I need some more water in there. Lord Beans for the 5th month. I'm starting to think it might be coming home. It's coming along the path at least. Yeah, it's in the driveway. Or it's not. It's on the estate. It's on the estate. It's not yet reached the driveway. It might come home. But let's take it one step at a time, shall we? Ukraine next. That's all we need to focus on. Right. Now I just need to quickly do my staffing responsibilities. Hire and fire director of football. Technical director, I'll delegate that. Head of youth development, I'll delegate. Delegate. Do I not have an assistant? I do have an assistant, Richie Barker. Okay, good. Oh, piss, it didn't save those changes. Delegate. Under 23s, hiring and firing. Under 18s, hiring and firing. I'll confirm. Advice and reports, that's fine as is. Scouting wise, I'll handle scout meetings. Everything else is fine. Transfers and contracts. First team player signings. Incoming offers for players for the first team, I'll do. Developmental loans, we'll delegate to the loan manager. Delegate, I think. Delegate. I think, actually no, I will finalise. Let me finalise player signings. And finalise sales. Yeah, we'll do it that way around. 200 bits from George. Thank you, my friend. Man United just agreed a deal in principle with Sancho. Have they? Have a look. Jadon Sancho to Manchester United. Here we go. Deal done, confirmed. Agreement reached between Man United and Borussia Dortmund. 90 million euros with add-ons, agents fee and personal terms agreed. Contract till 2026. Medicals pending, then it will be official. You get the feeling their hand was forced by a certain Mr. Rashford. That's huge. That's absolutely massive for the Premier League. Let alone Man United. That's a big signing for the Premier League. I cannot wait to see Jadon Sancho play every week. Thank you for the follow. Boogie Woogie, Zaid, and Young Cants as well. Welcome to the channel, lads. It's a massive deal. Huge deal. Media, new signing press conferences, I'll delegate. League press conferences, domestic press. Yeah, that's fine. Training, delegate. Do not want to be asked for training tactics. Yeah, that's fine. And match, friendly matches, delegate. Other than that, happy with. Right, we are ready, all set up and raring to go at Middlesbrough. Ahead of a busy Christmas period and into the January transfer window with £7 million to spend. Thanks for the follow, Drex. Or Dre. Welcome to the channel, mate. Schmidt's work permit rejected. Well, that was a great waste. He had a contract. He got a work permit last year because he played for... Oh, that doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Got a work permit and then didn't have a work permit. Right. That is where we will save it for now. That is where we will leave it for this stream. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will send you on a raid, so don't go anywhere just yet. I am live again on Saturday, twice. Live on Saturday twice. For the qualifying for the Austrian Grand Prix, and then for a certain quarter-final at the Euros. A certain quarter-final on the Euros. I'm not sure who's playing, but we'll have a watch-along on Saturday night, I think. We'll have a watch-along. Then I'll be live again on Sunday for the race and maybe some FM. And then moving forward, we'll be live regularly, very regularly again. But that is all for today's stream. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll send you on a raid. Let me just see who else is live. Oh, the boys are playing Minecraft. It's an FM Creators Minecraft server. I'll send you guys over to Jack because that'll be good fun. Let me copy, and then I can paste in here. Oh, I mean mute me. There you go. I'll send you over to Jack. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for supporting the stream, and hopefully this is the start of the next chapter. The start of the next chapter. We are in the championship. Ooh. I'll see you later, boys. Bye-bye.